And it explores the silence of Thelonious Monk, who was a genius, a jazz piano player who worked in the 50s in New York under McCarthy era, which means many jazz musicians were not able to play freely as they do today, and they needed a cabaret card, and they went through all sorts of violence, abuses, racism. And in particular, the music of Thelonious Monk completely changed the way to approach the piano and jazz harmony. So it's a really important change that maybe we think hasn't been recognized entirely in the history of music. Misterioso is a multimedia performance. It is definitely theater. And I believe that theater includes many codes of communication. I don't believe theater that is only made of text and words. So there is physical theater, there is performance art, there is live music. We use the structure of jazz, of a jazz tune with an introduction, the head, the melody, and the ending. And so we are trying to use the same structure of jazz into theater, with some moments of improvisation, but in a clear structure. I believe that with Misterioso, jazz lovers have the chance to know much more about the history of jazz, the life of those musicians, and about the structure of the music they're listening, because we explain the approach, we explain the sound of Thelonious Monk, his approach on the piano, his approach on the harmony, but in a way that is linked to his life. So I think it could be really, really interesting for jazz lovers, but also for people who have never listened to jazz, to approach through theater, to learn about jazz and how to appreciate it. There are still some difficulties approaching jazz, but there is still the same passion and love we have for it. So it's a tribute for the passion, and the struggle we have for music.